A literature review is an extensive and critical analysis of existing research literature on a particular topic to synthesize and summarize the current state of knowledge on the topic, highlight more findings and trends, provide new insights on the topic, and identify areas for future research. Hello, and welcome back to Academia Coffee, where we simplify your academic and research workflows. In this video, I will be sharing my top 5 cheat codes for fast-tracking your literature review. You may call it your 5 strategies to accelerate your literature review process. Before we dive into discuss these cheat codes, it is very important to know the functions of literature review. So let's take a look at those key purposes that literature reviews serve in research workflows. First, the literature review serves to contextualize the research. It places the new research within the context of existing knowledge, showing how it builds on or deviates from prior studies. 2, the literature review defines the scope and direction of the new study. The literature review identifies gaps in the existing research and emerging trends, helping to define the scope and direction of the new study. 3, the literature review serves to establish a theoretical framework for the new research. It provides a theoretical foundation by summarizing key theories, concepts, and models related to the topic. And last but not the least, the literature review justifies the research. Literature review demonstrates the significance and relevance of the new research by showing its contribution to the field. Needless to say, a literature review is an essential component of academic research that ensures a thorough understanding of the topic and sets the stage for further investigation. Now that the function of a literature review have been established, then let's move ahead right into our cheat codes. That is the strategies to fast track your literature review. Yes, a literature review is a crucial part of any research project, but the process can often feel like a daunting task. Today, I'm going to share with you the top 5 cheat codes that will not only make the process faster, but also much more efficient and enjoyable. Now, whether you are a seasoned researcher or you just starting out, these tips are going to transform the way you approach literature reviews. So without further ado, let's kick things off with our first cheat code. This one is absolutely essential and will set the stage for everything that follows. Cheat code number 1. First thing first, define your research question clearly. To come up with a quality literature review, a specific and well-defined research question is your guiding light. It helps you stay focused and ensures that you don't get lost in the sea of information. For example, instead of a broad question like, what are the effects of social media? Narrow it down to how does social media usage impact academic performance among high school students? This precision will save you a ton of time. When crafting your research question, make sure it is specific and manageable. A broad question can lead to an overwhelming amount of information. Like the example we are working with, let's say you are interested in the effects of social media. Break it down. What specific aspects are you looking at? Who is your target population? What outcomes are you interested in? Then your research question can take the format, how does social media usage impact academic performance among high school students? You will find out that this is much more focused and easier to research. Now that we have understood the significance of setting a well-defined research question, let's head over to sheet code number 2. We say this code is a game changer when it comes to finding the most relevant and the quality sources for your literature review. Imagine being able to sift through mountains of academics paper and zero in on exactly what you need in just a few clicks. This is 2024. Advanced search techniques are the key to unlocking this power. By mastering these techniques, you will be able to streamline your search process, save time, and ensure you are gathering the most pertinent information for your study. So cheat code number 2 is about using advanced search techniques. When searching on academic database like Google Scholar, use Boolean operators to refine and improve your results. Okay, what are Boolean operators? Boolean operators are simple words and or not used as conjunctions to combine or exclude keywords in a search, resulting in more focused and productive results. They help refine and improve search accuracy by connecting or excluding certain terms, thereby broadening or narrowing the search parameters. These tricks will help you find more relevant papers quickly. Let me share a brief explanation of how these operators work. For and, the operator is used to include all the specified terms in the search results. For example, social media and academic performance will return results that contain both terms, ensuring the information is relevant to both concepts, or is used to include any of the specified terms. It broadens the search to include results that contain either one of the terms or both. For example, social media or digital media will return results that contain either term, providing a wider range of information. For operator not operator is used to exclude a term from the search results. It narrows the search by eliminating unwanted information. For example, social media, not Facebook, will return results that mention social media but exclude any result that specifically mention Facebook. Also, quotation marks and asterisks are very useful advanced search techniques. Though quotation marks and asterisks are not Boolean operators, they can greatly enhance the precision and effectiveness of your search queries when used alongside Boolean operators. Here is a brief explanation of how they work. For quotation marks are used to search for an exact phrase. When you enclose a phrase in quotation marks, the search engine looks for the exact words in the exact order. For example, searching for social media impact in quote will return results that contain these specific phrase filtering out results where these words are used separately or in a different order. And for the case of asterisk, asterisk is a wild card that can stand in for any number of characters. It is used to find variations of a root word. For example, searching for educat with asterisk will return results that include education, educator, educational, etc., etc. This is particularly useful when you want to include multiple forms of a word in your in your search results. Our next cheat code is about honing in on the most important and influential sources for your literature review. Here's the thing. In the vast ocean of academic publications, some sources stand out as pillars of knowledge, stand out papers that have shaped the field, highly cited articles that everyone refers to, and comprehensive review articles that summarize the current state of research. By identifying and utilizing these key sources, you can quickly build a solid foundation for your literature review and ensure that you are covering the most relevant and impactful research. That being said, the cheat code number 3, identify and utilize key sources. Look for influential papers and highly cited sources in your field. Review articles are gold mines as they often summarize the current state of research and reference other important works. Use the snowballing techniques by checking the references of key papers backward snowballing and seeing which papers have cited them, that is forward snowballing. This way you can quickly build a comprehensive understanding of your topic. To find key sources, start with review articles. They summarize the latest research and often highlight influential works. From there, use backward snowballing by checking the references section to find earlier studies. For forward snowballing, use tools like Google Scholar, Research Rabbits, and the Consensus to see which newer papers have cited your key articles. This method helps you understand the evolution of research on your topic. Check the description below this video for link to our video on how to use the tools mentioned. That is how to use Research Rabbit, Google Scholar, and the Consensus. All right, let's move on to cheat code number 4. This is about staying organized and efficient throughout your literature review process. Imagine having all your sources neatly organized, easily accessible, and ready to be cited correctly with just a few clicks. Tools like Zotero, Mendeley transform the way you undo your research materials, making the entire process smoother and less stressful. Cheat code number 4, leverage citation management software. Tools like EndNote, Zotero, or Mendeley are lifesavers for organizing your references. They not only help you keep track of your sources, but also automatically format citations and bibliographies for you. Trust me, this will save you hours of tedious work. As always, check the description for the video on how to use Zotero. Now to the final cheat code. Simply collecting a bunch of papers isn't enough. To create a truly impactful literature review, you need to weave these sources together into a coherent narrative and critically analyze their contributions. Cheat code number 5, skim, scan, and summarize effectively. Learn to quickly skim abstracts, introductions, and conclusions to assess a paper's relevance. Take concise notes summarizing key points, methods, results, and implications. Use AI-powered summarizing tools to get quick summary of lengthy papers. This way, you can grasp the essential information without getting bogged down. When you come across a new paper, start by reading the abstract. If it seems relevant, skim through the introduction and conclusion to get the main points. Note down key findings and how they relate to your research questions. Tools like Chat PDF and Scholastic can generate summaries and highlight important information, making it easier to digest large amounts of data. The link to the video on how to use Chat PDF is in the description below this video. So there you have it, top 5 cheat codes to fast track your literature review. If you find these codes helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Academia Cafe for more academic research insights. And remember, the key to efficient research is working smart, not just hard. Until next time, gracias.